Check out any run in America, any 5K, 10K, any marathon, or triathlon, and you'll see it. The ever-increasing number of people 40, 50, 60, and older. People who've made the decision to run for their lives, to be there for their families. People taking ownership of their own health, fighting to increase their odds of a future filled with adventure.
This is the 2-mile start.
Just ask John Hughes of Track Shack, who's been organizing runs for decades. This transition has been nothing short of transformational.
You know, Bill, I got to tell you, when I come to the events now and I see just the sheer numbers, but also everything has changed in the sense that the people that are out here, it's not just the guys that are running to get a prize or to run, to win the race and run so hard. It's a whole spectrum, and that's just fantastic. I love seeing that.
And the change it makes in people over 40, over 50, who never in a million years would have expected themselves.
That's true, like me now. But no, you're absolutely right. We have a lot of people that say, yeah, I just started running in my 40s or my 50s or my 60s. We have Ann Call, who's she's 80 running today. And it's just fantastic.
Ann is actually 86 and didn't start running until she was 50. And there are always a number of first-timers trying something they never expected to. A few years ago, how likely would you have thought it was if somebody came up to you and said, hey, I bet you're going to be at the...
It wouldn't have happened because a year and a half ago, I decided that I was going to start exercising and eating better, and I've lost 60 pounds.
Nervous?
Little.
But what's the benefit? I mean, why are you really here?
Oh, because it's going to make me feel better. When I exercise, I feel better. I have arthritis real bad, and the more I move, the better I feel.
I like walking, and Diane agreed to come with me because my greatest fear is parking, not walking. I've been walking for years. My husband had cardiac arrest. He died of heart disease because he wouldn't walk when he was supposed to.
It's just phenomenal. I feel so much better. I feel better about myself. My muscles feel better. And I can honestly say that I do not feel my age.
And there are those like Claudia Lane who encourage others to give it a try.
Well, I'm a little bit of a mature adult exercise instructor. And it's lovely just watching people's quality of life get better by exercise. We don't have to take all those chemicals and medicine. And just by starting off just walking, it just really changes your life.
And she has proof right there by her side through the incredible experiences of Diane Faria.
I was blind and paralyzed, and then all of a sudden I developed all this pain in the legs, and my doctor said if I could start walking, the pain will subside and I could get healthier. And so I'm going to challenge myself by walking.
And that's just from people starting out. Those who made good health their mission years ago are reaping unimaginable benefits. People like Angelo Cusimano, who we interviewed years ago.
The thing you guys don't understand, though, is that now you're old. No, we're not.
We're young. We're legendary. We're not old.
Well, you're right. I'm 52 years old with an 18-year-old son. But the bottom line is there's nobody in the world my age group that can take me out on this course and beat me.
Well, that was then. Today it looks like very little has changed.
You're talking to the old folks, the legendary old folks. You can't, man, you know how many people have found that on YouTube and have shown that to me? How long ago was that? 5, 6, 7 years ago?
Well, since then you've deteriorated severely.
Severe deterioration.
How old are you now?
I am 60 years old.
And you just broke 40 minutes
I kicked all these guys' rear ends, man.
What did you say?
I just kicked all these guys' rear ends. Nobody came over the line that was over 50 years old in front of me. Nobody. And most of them didn't come over the line that were 20, 30 years old.
What does it say?
What it says is if you work on your body day by day, morning, evening, you watch your diet, you can retain a lot of the physical fitness that you want. The strength, flexibility, physical fitness. I mean, I got knee problems. I'm getting old, but the bottom line is it doesn't stop me from participating.
Yeah.
See, people get injured and they stop participating. You just got to participate at a lower level and find something that's suitable to you.
And not only that, people stop because nobody really loves the pain of running, but what?
Well, now that may be where the crazy guys elevate it, take it to a different level. My wife would tell you that I love the pain of running. When I get injured, I go out and run. I use the elliptical bike. I don't stop, so I never gain any weight. I'm the same weight as when I talked to you 5, 6, 7 years ago.
So what would you say is the bottom line? What do we need to tell people?
Well, the bottom line is everybody, instead of trying to give people free medical insurance, we need to give them free exercise ideas. We need to, incorporate in their mind that they have to get out and exercise. I mean, this is a beautiful place. Look how many people came out today to just enjoy the weather and, not race, but just have a good time.
This has changed your life?
Oh, absolutely. Look at me. I'm 60 years old. I have a resting heart rate of about 55 beats a minute. My blood pressure is 100/60. I got about 5% body fat as a 60-year-old. And I can outrun almost everybody. There were 15, 20 people that in front of me, but that's not bad out of 4,000. And we'll be talking 10 years from now. It won't change. It's 70. You'll come back here, we'll talk again, and we'll be doing the same thing.
But you're not old.
No, I'm younger than that guy.
We're not old.
No.
We're
legendary.